Right. Maybe just 1 second to get settled a little bit. Okay. Hello and welcome to the Next Fitness Thing. I'm Alexis and I am teaching this class live right now in California. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Now, this class is happening simultaneously on YouTube and on the Next Fitness Thing's digital platform. So we actually have hundreds of classes and a few of them get to go on YouTube. This is one of them. So if you're part of our community, you get to request what you would like during this flow. So the requests that came in today are for release, for chill class of lower body. So that sounds wonderful. Listen to your body as you go through this flow. Do what works for you. And if it's different than what I showed, that's always fine. Okay, we will start seated today. So go ahead, make your way to a comfortable seat. I invite you to take a moment to get really settled and present. Take your seat on the ground. Sit up tall. Allow your eyes to close. Turn your palms to face up in your lap. And begin to breathe. Now, one of the requests that came in today was for this class to be about release. So I'm going to invite us to inhale and then to exhale slowly, and just to picture that anything you're carrying today gets released with the exhale. And I want you to exhale completely. Like when you think there's no more air, you keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. And I'll count it down so you know how long that you're going to need to hold. Okay? Ready? Big inhale. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale for 8, 7, 6. Keep emptying. 5, 4, all the way empty. 3, pull your belly back. 2, 1. One more time. Big inhale. And exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, empty. 3, 2, 1. And inhale. Return to normal breathing. And just notice what your intention is for this class. Why did you come to this class? Notice that right now. With your next inhale, let your eyes float open. Reach your arms up over your head. As you exhale, let your hands come down right by your hips. Unwind your legs and take reverse tabletop position. So plant your hands, lift your hips up, and your eyes look at your belly, or they can tilt back and look behind you. Couple more breaths here. Inhale. As you exhale, press your heels into the floor and feel the strength of your legs. You have one more breath here. Big inhale. And exhale. Drop your heels to the ground. We have 90-90, so knees drop over to one side. Inhale, come back to center. Knees drop over to the other side. They go back and forth. So every inhale, you come to center. Every exhale, you're going off to the side. If you'd like to keep your hands behind you for more support, yes, please do that. If you want this to go a little deeper, you can keep your hands at heart center. and sit up and into it a little bit more. So inhaling center, exhale. Inhale center, and exhale. We'll go one more time each way. So inhale, come back to center. Exhale, knees come to one side. And inhale, center, knees to the left. When your knees are at the left, stay at the left. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, sit really tall. Exhale, lift your hips up and arch your back. Breathing to the front side of your body. You have one more breath here. Big inhale. Exhale, drop your hips back down. Inhale, knees to center. Exhale to the second side, knees to the right. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, hips come up and arch your back, looking up toward your fingers. Reach through your fingers. Pushing up and out of your shoulder of the ones on the bottom. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Drop your hips down. Exhale, knees to the left. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, this time come up and step your right foot forward. So your right foot steps forward. I'm going to scoot back. Your right foot steps forward to low lunge. So press forward into your hip. Feel the stretch in the front of your hip on the back leg. If your knee doesn't like to be on the ground, pad it. Put a pillow underneath it. Fold your mat over, whatever you have available. You can also keep your hands down if that's what you need. One more breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, come back into your hips. Place your hands on the floor. Your right leg goes back. And sit back down into your 90-90. Inhale, knees come center. Exhale, second side, knees to the right. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your hips up and step your left foot forward. This time, left foot comes forward. Press forward into your hips and you have low lunge. You can do hands down or you can lift your hands all the way up, your choice. Keeping your chest up. Notice if you're arching your back and really look to try to keep your tail tucked under. Breathing to the front of your hips. One more breath right here. And with your next exhale, let your hands come down. Bring your hips back. Sit down into your right hip. Your left leg comes back and around for 90-90. Inhale, come back to center. We're going to the left side one more time. Exhale, knees to the left. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up. Step your right foot forward. Low lunge. Press your hips forward. Inhale right here. Exhale, arms reach over the head if you choose. One more breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, let your hands come down to the ground. Tuck your back toe under. Lift your back knee up. And straighten both legs as much as you can for triangle. Now, I know this is our first time being in anything like this position, so if you can't really straighten your front leg, I understand. Even if that's just all you have access to, I understand. You're welcome to use blocks under each hand if you have that available, or even put your hands on your shins if that's available. Both heels are on the ground right now. You have one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, drop your back knee to the ground. Arms come up for a low lunge. Arms reach up, low lunge. Press forward into your hips. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Sit down into your left hip. Right leg comes around and behind you for 90-90. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, lift your hips up. Step your left foot forward and find low lunge. Inhale, lift your arms if you choose. Exhale, slide your shoulder blades down your back. One more breath here, big inhale. As you exhale, let your hands come down to the earth. Tuck your back toe under. Lift your back knee up. And then step your foot forward a bit as you hinge forward into triangle pose. Feet are hip distance apart from side to side. Let your head go. Feel the stretch of the backs of your legs, especially your left leg. Driving your front hip back, your front hip forward, your left hip back. Inhale. As you exhale, drop your back knee to the ground. Untuck your toes. Lift your chest, arms reach up if you choose, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, let your hands come to the earth. Sit down into your right hip. Left leg comes around for 90-90. Now we're going back and forth with 90-90 a couple of times. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right. One more time each way. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the left. Keep your spine as neutral as you can. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right. Good. Inhale, center. This time, exhale, knees to the left. Keep your knees to the left. Hold on, I need to adjust 1 second. Okay. Keeping your knees to the left. Release your right leg and extend it out to the side. So the sole of your left foot is inside your right thigh. Now with your right foot, spread your toes. So really flex your foot, spread your toes. Nice. Now arms open to a T with inhale. Sit up really tall. As you exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, cross it in front. Left arm reaches up and over. So you're reaching over your leg. Now notice if you're collapsing in. And do your best to keep your heart open. It's shining up toward the sky. Leverage off your hand to lean away from your knee. And reach this arm with a straight arm, as straight as you can, reaching so that your energy comes down your arm all the way down to your left hip. Your eyes even gaze up to the palm of your left hand. Breathing into your side body, you have one more breath here. Good. Now inhale, sit back up to neutral, turn to face your right leg. Nice. Now, I want you to keep your heart open. So notice if you're collapsing and do your best to keep your heart as open as you can. Bend your right knee. Grab your foot, one hand on each side if you can. If this is not available to you, get a strap or a belt or a towel, put it around your foot and hold that instead. Now gently, listening to your leg, extend your leg gently. Don't overdo it. Gently extend your leg, keeping your heart open, as straight as it'll go. If it's not all the way straight, that's okay. Mine's not all the way straight either. Your heart stays open, your shoulders stay down. You're not collapsing over your leg. You're leading with your heart. And breathe. Breathe right here. Now notice where you feel it. Keep your toes active. Spread your toes. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, notice what part you feel. That's the part asking for your attention. Inhale, give it your attention. And exhale, just intend for this part to experience a sense of release or relief. Notice where you feel it now. Inhale, breathe right there. Exhale, release. Now, if it hurts the back of your knee, I want you to back off of that a little bit. Keep your knee a little bit soft. You have one more breath here. Big inhale. And exhale. Oh. Good. Inhale, lift your chest. Extend your leg out if it's not all the way out already. Left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up and arch your back. Looking up to your right hand. With your next exhale, drop your hips to the ground. Inhale, come back to center, knees point up. Exhale, switch to the second side. So knees go to the right, 90-90, knees to the right. Now inhale, bring your left leg up. And exhale, extend your left leg out. So we're on the second side. Sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Sit up tall. Now if you notice you're kind of collapsed under, then sit on something. Put a pillow underneath your glutes or a block or a book or whatever you have. Just get up on top of it. Palms face up, open to a T with your arms. Inhale. With your exhale, press through your left foot. Spread your toes. Shoulders come down. One more breath here. Big inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee and reach your right arm up and over. And feel the stretch in your right side body. Your heart is shining toward the sky. You're reaching through your fingers. Reaching through your fingers, your hand, your wrist, your forearm, your elbow, your upper arm to your shoulder, your lats, down your side body, and breathe to the place you feel this now. Inhale, breathe right there. Exhale, ground more deeply into the earth. We have one more breath here. Extend through the top of your head with your inhale. Inhale, reach it out. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, turn to face your leg. Bend your left knee. Keep your heart open. Grab your foot. Inhale. On the exhale, extend, 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 extend. Keeping your heart open. Keeping your heart open as straight as it wants to go without overdoing it and not pushing. Just letting it do what it wants to do here. So inhale, extend through the top of your head and your tail. Exhale, reaching through your foot. And breathing. Long spine. Notice where you feel it. Inhale, breathe to the place you feel this. Exhale, release, release, release. Even if you're not sure how to release, intend it. Inhale, reach through the top of your head. Exhale. You have one more breath here. And then inhale, gently begin to rise up. Extend your left leg if it isn't already. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, hips come up, arch it up and back. Look up at your hand. You have one more breath here. With your exhale, let your hips come down. Come back to center. Both knees point up. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, both knees to the right. Back and forth. Every inhale. Returning to center. Every exhale, dropping your knees to the side. One more time. Each way. Nice. Okay, come back to center. And now with both legs bent as you start. Both legs are bent. Reach to the outsides of your feet. And again, if you can't reach your feet or if you want to use the strap, use it. Towel, strap, belt around your feet. Listen to your body. Do not overstretch. Inhale, sit really tall. Now connect your belly to your thighs. So your belly is committed to touching your thighs. Inhale. And as you exhale, extend your legs forward, but your belly stays touching your thighs. So you only extend as far as you can, slowly and really curiously. And if you feel that your belly is coming off your thighs, you stop. Don't go any further. Keeping your chest up, your heart up. And keep breathing into it. So every inhale, Breathe to the place you feel this. Where do you feel it? Spread your toes. Every exhale, ground more deeply into the earth. That might mean go deeper, but it might just mean you ground your seat into the earth. Now, you have my permission, and you can always do what you need. You don't need my permission. But let your hands come off your feet. Notice where you feel this right now. So where do you feel it? Put your hands in the place where you feel it. On the backs of your legs, wherever that is. Keep your belly connected to your thighs. And give it a little massage in the place where you feel it. So notice where it is. Put some pressure in this place where you feel it right now. And then inhale, breathe right there. Inhale, make more space. And as you exhale, play with extending your legs, maybe a little bit more. Spread your toes. One more breath here. Big inhale. And as you exhale, roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Roll it up, 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 all the way up to seated. Good. And roll over to lie on your belly. So go ahead, roll over onto your belly. Place your hands underneath your armpits. Inhale right here. And as you exhale, lift your head and your heart and pull your shoulders down. Your eyes look down. Give it a little baby cobra. We just did a lot of forward bending, so we're opening up the backside of your body. Using your back muscles, not so much pushing your hands into the ground. One more breath here. And then exhale, come on down. Very nice. Okay, roll over to lay on your back. I'm going to adjust my camera, so take a second. Roll over to lie on your back. You gonna stay? I think so. Okay. Now from here, arms open to a T. Bring your knees to stack over your hips. Inhale. As you exhale, drop both knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. Let your left hand guide your right leg. And again, breathe to the place where you feel this. If there's some other version of a supine twist that you would prefer right here, do that. You're welcome to do what you need here. One more breath on this side. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop both knees to the right. Turn your head to the left. And breathing. One more breath. And then inhale, come back to center. Hug your knees and rock and roll from side to side. Our last pose in this class is happy baby. So reach your feet up and reach up for what you can. Maybe you can grab your feet. Maybe you want to grab the backs of your knees or your ankles, whatever you can reach for. Hug your knees to your armpits and notice your lower back. Notice if it curled up off the ground, and do your best to press your lower back into the earth. Now I invite you to play with rocking and rolling from side to side. If there's some other variation you want to play with here, or if there's a completely different pose that you need, this is the last pose of this class, so do what you need right now. You have one more breath. And then release your feet, bring your knees in toward one another. Bring your nose to your knees, give yourself a big hug, squeeze everything, inhale, squeeze. With your exhale, extend everything, let your legs go long. We're going to Savasana. So let your legs go long, your palms face up by your sides, your feet fall away from one another, your eyes close. Let go of needing to control anything. Anything. Let go of control. Allow yourself to stop doing just for this moment and just to be. I'll bring you back at the end. For now, be the corpse pose. Savasana. Take a big, deep breath. With your exhale, bring some movement to your fingers and your toes. Roll over to lie on one side. And then make your way back up to a comfortable seat. Just like we started. Turn your palms to face up in your lap. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Remember your intention for this class. Why did you come to this class? I invite you to seal your practice with me as we resonate into the power of Om. One time. Inhale. Allow your eyes to let in some light and come back into the space. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today and for going the distance. I teach this class Tuesdays and Thursdays at this time, 25 minutes. And also tonight, the last class of the night on our schedule is free. It is an all-access class. It is at 6 p.m. Pacific. So if you go to thenextfitnessthing.com, you can take that class totally free without buying a membership. So go check it out. All right. That was lovely. Take good care. Thank you for joining me. Good night.